In the quiet solitude of the forest, where the moonlight casts a silvery glow upon the tangled undergrowth, there lies a tale both chilling and unforgettable. It begins with the echoing whispers of a hunter, his senses sharp and his instincts keen, as he ventures into the depths of the woods in pursuit of his prey. Meet Jack, a seasoned hunter with a penchant for the thrill of the chase. As the night falls and the world around him fades into darkness, he finds himself perched high in a makeshift tower, awaiting the telltale signs of wild hogs rustling through the underbrush. But on this particular night, Jack's hunt takes an unexpected turn, plunging him into a terrifying ordeal that will haunt his dreams for years to come. What begins as a routine excursion into the wilderness soon transforms into a harrowing encounter with the unknown, as Jack stumbles upon a scene straight out of a nightmare. As Jack patiently waits in the solitude of his hunting tower, his senses finally attuned to the rhythm of the forest, he catches movement in the corner of his eye. Expecting to spot the familiar silhouette of a wild hog, he instead beholds a figure cloaked in darkness, moving stealthily through the undergrowth below. Dressed in all black, the stranger's presence sends a shiver down Jack's spine. His heart quickens as he observes the mysterious figure dragging a heavy sack behind him, the weight of it evident in every strained movement. Instinctively, Jack's hand tightens around the grip of his rifle, his mind racing with apprehension. What dark purpose could bring a man to the depths of the forest at this hour? Is he a poacher, a fugitive, or something far more sinister? Caught between curiosity and fear, Jack watches in silence as the stranger draws closer, his hooded gaze fixed upon some unseen horizon. With each passing moment, the tension in the air thickens, suffusing the forest with an aura of foreboding. With bated breath, Jack remains hidden in the shadows of his hunting tower as the mysterious stranger ascends the ladder, each footfall echoing like a drumbeat in the stillness of the night. Every instinct urges Jack to confront the intruder, to defend himself against the unknown threat lurking just beyond reach. As the tension of the night begins to ease, Jack knows that he cannot face the looming threat alone. With a sense of urgency, he reaches for his cell phone, fingers trembling as he dials the emergency number for the local authorities. Within moments, the dispatcher answers, her voice calm and reassuring amidst the chaos of the night. Jack wastes no time in relaying the harrowing events that have unfolded in the depths of the forest, his words tumbling out in a frantic rush as he struggles to make sense of the madness. Minutes stretch into hours as Jack waits anxiously for the arrival of the authorities, his mind racing with thoughts of what horrors may still await him in the darkness. But as the first light of dawn begins to creep over the horizon, the sound of approaching sirens breaks the silence, signaling the arrival of salvation at last. With a sense of profound gratitude, Jack leads the officers to the scene of the confrontation, his heart heavy with the weight of the night's events. Together, they scour the forest for any sign of the mysterious stranger, their search aided by the light of the rising sun. And then, just when all hope seems lost, a faint trail of blood is discovered, leading deeper into the heart of the forest. With renewed determination, Jack and the officers follow the trail, their footsteps echoing through the silent woods as they close in on their elusive quarry. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, they come upon the stranger, huddled beneath the shadow of a towering oak tree, his face twisted in pain and despair. With a sense of grim satisfaction, Jack watches as the officers take the stranger into custody, his reign of terror brought to an end at last. As the sun rises high in the sky, casting its warm embrace over the forest, Jack knows that the darkness has been vanquished, if only for a fleeting moment. And as he watches the officers lead the stranger away, he knows that he will never forget the horrors of this night, nor the courage it took to confront them head-on. As the events of the night fade into memory, and the first rays of dawn illuminate the forest, Jack finds himself standing amidst the quiet solitude of the wilderness, his heart heavy with the weight of the darkness that has passed. The stranger has been taken into custody, his reign of terror brought to an end by the swift action of the authorities. But even as Jack breathes a sigh of relief, he knows that the scars of this night will linger long after the sun has set. With a heavy heart and a weary soul, Jack reflects on the harrowing events that have unfolded, knowing that he has faced his deepest fears and emerged stronger for it. But the forest still holds secrets untold, and Jack knows that he must remain vigilant in the face of the unknown. As he prepares to leave the forest behind, Jack vows to carry the lessons of this night with him always, knowing that he has been forever changed by the darkness that lurks within the shadows. And as he steps out into the light of a new day, he knows that he will never forget the horrors of this night, nor the courage it took to confront them head on. For in the end, it is not the darkness that defines us, but the light that we carry within ourselves, guiding us through even the darkest of nights. And as Jack walks away from the forest, he carries that light with him, a beacon of hope in a world consumed by darkness.